Okay, let's go down into the port hull. This is an owner's version boat. So the port hull, the entire port hull is dedicated to the owner. So here we can see a nice sofa with a little shelf, desk, big double bed. This is your head. Very nice, spacious head with a big overhead hatch. And then forward we have a very spacious shower and sink area with plenty of storage, port and starboard. That's your shower. Nice teak grating. It's the little details that really makes a big difference in this boat. A huge upgrade from the 46. Yet this boat has the same interior volume as the 46 thanks to the way the hull is shaped above the waterline. Yet underneath the waterline, it's in fact narrower than the 46. Here we have another Nautitech 44 right here. Yeah, we have been delivering a lot of them. They're extremely popular. The price is price value proposition of this boat is phenomenal. Lockers here and here. A big shelf. You have lockers here. All these mirrors open up, so you have plenty of space for cosmetics and wash stuff. Going aft, another view of the salon. This door closes completely, so you're ensured privacy. Very nice closing system. Big improvement over the last one. You can even lock it to make sure no one is knocking. Here we have your head, freshwater heads, electric flush. Very nice. There's a holding tank, 85 liters on each side. This panel comes off very easy for access. And we have here we have great view over the sails again, over this overhead hatch. Moving aft, you have 4 big drawers, a closet, hanging locker, shelf and a reading light, your USB outlets, storage underneath here, big storage underneath. Bilge access. Here we have more lockers. So this is really a liveaboard around the world Voyager for a family of up to 6. Very, very comfortable, very safe boat. All foam cord. People who know me for years know that I'm a real stickler for the way these boats are constructed, or any boat that I sell through Aeroyacht, through my dealership. They have to be all foam cord. I would not represent anything that's built with a wood core, with a balsa core, such as almost 90% of all the multi-hulls today. So there's very few manufacturers that build in foam, and they're usually the premium manufacturers: Outremer, H&H, McConaughey, Neil, Nautitech, Sunreef. They all build with foam. The rest builds with wood, and that makes them prone to osmosis, not as strong, and they will weaken over time. So here we get a nice view of this beautiful suite. So this is a suite, a nice owner suite. So now we're not going to spend too much time here. We will go to the other side here. Before we go, we check out this beautiful escape hatch. My kids fished out of there when they were young, many years ago, from our Outremer. We had an Outremer 43, and that had escape hatches. And I remember in Block Island, off of New York. They love to fish from there in the rain. Okay, so let's go on to the other side, starboard side. 4 steps down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward we have a double stateroom with lockers and windows and overhead hatch opening. Here we have a head, a common head, and a common sink and standalone shower compartment here. Lockers on the inboard side, and then there's another stateroom with a double berth, spacious double berth aft. All the beds, I forgot to say, have these very deep drawers. You can put a check-in luggage piece here. Bilge access is super simple, super easy, very clean bilges. Here this shows the galvanic isolator, plus and minus. What I like is not only do these windows give you great views, but they also open. Here we have a 44. Here we have an older 46. And here we have another 44. Look how good they look. Yeah, very good looking boats. And they sail phenomenal. For cruising cat, they really perform well. Not your race boat, but I don't think you want that as a cruiser. But they go upwind well, they're safe, they're easy to sail, easy to handle by a short-handed crew as everything comes to the steering station. And in bad weather, I mean, some people tell me, oh, what are you going to do in bad weather standing outside at the helm? Well, in bad weather, you are 99% on the autopilot. So you will not need to be standing outside. You have a great navigation station right behind there. And you're safer, more comfortable, warmer, drier than standing at a regular helm station, bulkhead station, helm station. Here, this is your common shower compartment. You know, maybe as an afterthought, one could hang a curtain here, or maybe a door. If this would be my boat, I would add another plexiglass closing door, or half door at least, to prevent this floor of getting too wet. Yeah, this area could be more protected from the water. A nice sink, opening port light again, overhead hatch, great ventilation, very clean, great finish. Yeah, this is your walnut finish with hooks, nice thought, towels. Here we go into the head compartment. Again, freshwater flush toilet. Overhead hatch for ventilation. So this toilet is basically shared between the forward and the aft cabin. Easy bilge access. And here we have a very nice spacious forward cabin. Again, opening port light, overhead hatch, and big storage underneath it, and also in this locker here, a big storage locker. Yeah, and now we're gonna take the tour on the outside. Yeah, let's continue the tour by walking outside. We have a big locker here. The gas locker is here, so there's room for at least 2, maybe even 3 gas bottles. They're vented overboard. There's also a locker right here, a very deep, big locker. Locker here we talked about. Here's storage. On the old 46, this was a refrigerator area. One can still put maybe an ice maker here, or a bottle storage, a wine cooler. Nice little thought here. This is a drain that drains through the bridge deck overboard. On the older model, this was not existing. I love this area right there. This is a great area right behind that plexi window. Super protected for pets or other animals to hang out there. You can make a little nest. A nest. That's for birds. Okay, let's continue. Great improvement over the seat. Look at that backrest. You can really lean into it and lean outboard. I mean, two people can sit next to each other, or one big person. Yeah, walking forward, we talked about the sail controls. Note the flush hatches here. They're all flush and drain, big drains right there, big drains. Great integrated handhold along the rail. We have Rutgerson hardware, top-end hardware for all the lines. It's very neat how they designed this little indent where the lines run. Flush hatches on the deck. Of course, this whole area can be covered with solar panels. We have, as I said before, we have 400 watts of optional solar panels in the on top of the dinghies, on top of the davits. I am sure that by covering these with semi-flexible solar panels, you can probably gain another 1.5 kilowatts of solar power. So lots of possibilities. Here, this is a waste pump out, double lifeline, stainless, very nice integrated anti-slip, which is integrated into the laminate. Your bow seats, some people call them princess seats or gentleman seats. Let's sit down on these gentleman seats. Here we have the nice bowsprit that can be folded up in the harbor and disconnected. You have your tack line for the Jenneker or Code Zero or asymmetric head sail. Big furler. That's the furling line that leads aft to the port helm. And here we have 3 big lockers. This center one, in fact, let's open this. This is where the anchor lives. So you have a big deep drop here. This is your water tank. And we have actually 2 water tanks, port and starboard. Each of them hold, I forgot. I would say, I know the fuel is 240 liters each, so you have about close to 500 liters of fuel. Water, I think, is almost the same. Here you have very neat, good-looking teak steps that lead up to the roof. This is your self-tacking jib. 3 reefs and a very nice, solid aluminum mast. I don't think on a boat like this it's necessary to upgrade to a carbon mast. I think the performance of these boats speak for themselves. They are plenty quick, and it's not necessarily the absolute top speed that is interesting, but it's the ease of the average miles that you can cover in 24 hours. That is really where these boats shine. Anyhow, I think this was a quick tour of the Nautitech 44 Open. This is hull number 14. In fact, I'm going to be back in La Rochelle for hull number 16 that I will deliver to her client in about 4 weeks from now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the water.